don't want to do this. And then David did it, and everything went flying everywhere. That's hilarious.
It's just typical.
Honestly, it's all in the prep game. Welcome to our last hour today, Monday. I don't even know what date. I have no idea what date it is. I know it's Monday. I don't know what date.
I'm going to say 25th, 24th.
Andrew's off already. 24th of February.
Yeah, 54th of February today.
Welcome to live shopping here at Highlight Crafts. We're in for a fun hour, as you can probably tell from the beginning. I've got a fabulous team with me. I've got our David demonstrating.
Hello.
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 We've got our Amber on cameras.
Hi, Amber.
Amber's going to be trained up to be a super duper producer.
Super producer.
Super producer.
She's going to be taking...
Scary. You'll be able to tell us what to do, Amber.
Yeah,
that'd be good.
Oh, actually, wait a minute.
We've got Andrew on production.
Hello.
Hi. Who's on comments, please, Andrew?
Hannah?
She better not be. She's supposed to be doing her job. You keep taking her off a job to do somebody else's job. I'm just saying. Hannah will be like, yes, Mel, go on. Yes, tell them all.
Him,
right. Right, first of all, let me tell you where you can watch and how to shop. So super easy to watch us. Diane's on comments. So we've got to be on our best behaviour then.
Diane.
Okay. You can watch us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and also on our website, which is highlightcrafts.com. If you're going to shop with us on either social media platform, we're going to show you a product, and that product will have a code, and all you're going to do is type shop and then that code into the comments underneath the video, so you don't miss a minute of David trying to contain this leaf.
No sneezing tonight, Mel.
No sneezing. Then you're going to get a message from us to your social media inbox to say thank you ever so much for your order, and within that message there will be a link. Click that link and that will take you to our website, highlightcrafts.com. Please log in. If you haven't got an account with us yet, open one. It's free to do so, but it also makes you a Highlight Club member, which is super exciting. No fee, no annual subscription, no one ringing you up saying we're taking a tenner out your bank next week, or just taking it and not telling you.
Nope.
Even better. And that will enable you to get the benefits of being a club member. So extra discount, loyalty points, and on a basket spend over £35.
Free postage.
There you go. Come on.
I know, right? It's like we've done it before.
It's just a few times. If you're watching us on the website, highlightcrafts.com, you can still use the shop code if you want to, or you can just add to basket. I like doing that. Add to basket. Just that easy. Add to basket. Then you'll see a little red shopping bag appear at the top of your screen. When you're ready to check out, click on that. That will take you through that checkout process. But again, don't forget to log in. Also, the quicker you check out, the sooner we can get your order out.
This is true.
Okay, and checkout tonight, Andrew, is 8 o'clock?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, so
check
not
out by
long
8
then.
o'clock. Not long tonight. This is the 6 o'clock show. Hi to Penny, Stephanie, Terry, Amanda, Lorraine, Fran. I'm never quite sure how to pronounce Richelieu.
Richelieu, I think.
Richelieu?
I think it's Rachel Lou.
No, it's not, because she's going to call Louise. Rachel Lou Louise.
It might be.
She might be a teacher.
Might be. What?
Teachers don't put their full name on, so the students can't find them on Facebook.
Oh.
Oh.
Right.
Let us know.
Okay, yes.
Andrew's
please
been
let
trying
us
to find
know.
his teachers.
I know. Angela Butler, Patricia, know what you're doing at 2 o'clock in the morning, Andrew. Elaine Palmer, DKC. What? Crafty Lou. Jonathan, you're getting your own back. I bet you were really naughty at school, weren't you, Andrew?
Yeah.
Yeah. Slight hesitation there, but why?
just-
I was under my teacher's desk for 20 minutes and then jumped out and scared her. I was also 17, 18 at the time because I was doing A-levels.
Wow.
Wow,
Real
Andrew.
much.
And you hid under your teacher's desk for 20 minutes and
That's
then
what-
jumped out and scared her.
I'm not
Well, she
shocked.
sat down and I had nowhere to go, so I had to wait for her to get up.
That's really naughty.
Jump scare.
Oh, PE teacher.
Right.
My husband, he's a little horror. So they used to do these big panoramic photographs of the whole year.
Yeah.
So he was always on this side on the front because he was small. So he'd start, get his picture taken, then he'd stand up, leg it to the other end, and sit down on the other end. So he was on the photograph twice.
So he was there and there.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Wow.
Right, let's get started.
Shall I have a look at
David,
it?
what have we got for you tonight? This
Well,
is exciting.
We're a bit spoilt today, actually,
We
because
are.
we've been having new across the day, and it doesn't stop there, because this show, we're going to take you through an incredible selection, a big bundle of foils. Okay, this is gold leaf. You've got all different colours inside here, imitation, of course, but you have got hundreds of sheets
Yes,
in
you
this
have.
bundle. And to my knowledge, we haven't yet shared sheet leaf before here from Highlight Crafts. We've shared with you Tilson for your gilding.
Yep.
We've shared with you flakes, but actually in stacks and sheet form, this is a first for me, absolutely.
absolutely, me too.
The price is ridiculous. Me and Mel, just before the show, were even saying how we couldn't quite wrap our heads around it. And
Yeah,
I was
that's
even doing my
crazy.
own crafty research, thinking this is by far the best way to get gold leaf. I say gold leaf, gilding leaf in any different colours for this price. It's unbeatable. It's incredible.
Right, so let's start here. So you're going to get 100
100.
sheets of gold.
Yes, 100 sheets of
And
gold.
it all comes within this tissue paper as well, so it's all protected.
Absolutely. So every single sheet will have its own tissue film divided in every single one, which makes it really easy to take it out from the stash and, of course, for your application.
Fantastic. So 100 gold, 100 silver, 100 rose gold,
I
which is
know.
beautiful. Okay.
It's really nice, the rose
that's-
gold. You can see it
Look
on
at
there.
that. That's with the
You-
tape.
That's with tape.
That's with tape. I like
Super
it
easy
with
crafting this
tape.
tonight.
Then we've also got all of these colours in this size sheet, and you get 2 of each of these, correct?
Absolutely. So you're going to get
Lovely.
12 colours, 2 of each, so 24 bright. So you've got your purple, your pinks, your fuchsias, silvers, rose gold, greens, blues. You've got antique pinks, coppers, golds. You've got almost like a Cadence petroleum colour inside
that's
here as
lovely.
well, which is almost teetering on a jet black.
It is.
And you've got a super polished silver and then a Christmas red.
Okay, so you get 2 of those, so 24 of the little sheets, 12
Mm-hmm.
colours, 2 of each. You then also get these brushes, David. Now talk to me about these, because these look a little bit special. Look at these.
These here for you are your mop brushes, which are traditionally used within the gilding process.
Right.
You're going to get an assorted pack of 3 sizes, your small, medium, and your large. They're a loose bristle, okay, which means, of course, anything with indentations, such as this plaster object here, or of course something smooth, it gets into all of the detail, and it's so soft to the touch that, of course, before your foil has cured to the surface, you're not taking it away, you're burnishing it down.
Love
it
that.
like pampers it to the surface.
Oh, look at you with your
I know,
pampering it
it's
to
lovely.
the surface.
It just makes it so easy.
Is that a new thing?
Well, it is
That
now.
used to be a boomerang then.
That's it now.
You also then get, so you get 3 different sizes, a
You
small,
do,
a medium
yep.
and a large. You then also got your fine brushes.
Yeah.
So this is to get into all the little crevices, I guess.
Absolutely. So you've got 10 detailing brushes inside here, a variation of size as well. You've got 3 brush sizes to work with, super fine. Of course, your larger, super fine tipped, which of course you can use for standard painting, not just within foiling and gilding, but we've worked with the ones that are going to support our gilding mediums the best.
Okay, that's fabulous. And all of that little lot, shop bundle, $44.99.
For 324 sheets of gilding and 13 brushes, that is unbelievable bonkers value for money.
That is bonkers. Over 10% already allocated.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not surprised at that price, to be fair.
This is your opportunity to get involved with a luxurious, opulent, very decadent finish within craft. Now, you can use it in paper craft. You can use it, of course, in mixed media. Whether, of course, you want to incorporate it into fabric where you've got a whole host of surfaces. Even if you just want to use your double-sided tape for your foiling and your brushes are going to be a bonus feature, it's all in there for you. And, of course, the best way to shop is buy the bundle because it's where you get your greatest savings.
That's crazy value, though.
I know, right?
That's really, really good value.
Well, it is, of course.
300 sheets and all that.
324.
That's crazy value.
I mean, it is an ultra fine gilding foil as well. I mean, look at this leaf.
This is the one that Stephanie used on her dining room wall.
Yes, absolutely.
This is exactly the one. That rose gold is absolutely stunningly
Look
beautiful.
at that. It's incredible. When you start to play with the colours, I mean, just look at some of these tones that you get
they're
inside
lovely,
here.
aren't they?
So you're going to get a repeat of this. Again, it's ultra fine. So again, if I just tear it here, you'll see, look how it tears exquisitely. So whether you want to make your own flakes,
Yeah.
whether you're going to burnish it on, do blends with it,
Okay, 20% is allocated.
you've got tons to craft
Can
with
you
here.
dance?
I can try a backflip. I don't think we're insured for that.
I don't think we're insured for that either. No, definitely not. Right, what do I need to apply it?
Okay, so
This.
application, super simple, super easy. And of course, we've worked alongside Cadence for this.
Yes.
What better match? The Craftmaster and Cadence range always crosses over every now and again, and you can see it working perfectly here. This is your metal leaf mix yarn from Cadence. It is a gold leaf glue. Now you can use it with real gold leaf and imitation gold leaf, which is what we have for you today. You put it on with a brush, of course provided within your kit. Allow it to go translucent and clear, which takes about 10 minutes at room temperature.
Okay.
It will dry like the back of washi tape, so it's tacky. I've got just egg here, and it's just tacky, okay?
Nice.
And then of course you go straight into your gold leaf, and then you burnish it off. It's so easy to work with, and I love this one because I've worked with quite a few gilding glues. A big bugbear for me is when you're going in with your really fine dusting brushes with your gilding flakes is you get loads of build-up on here, and you've got loads of foil and glue. With this, of course, it goes tacky. It doesn't stay as a residue.
Right, perfect.
That's what you want, so it's the perfect one.
So if you want the glue, shop leaf, £4.49.
Whoa.
I'd double up on that.
Oh, absolutely.
Because
Multiply
you're getting
that.
a lot of this, so you need more than one of
You
those,
do.
I think. Right, next, shop tape. Now, we've been talking to you about this tape. This is where it's really going to come into its own, isn't it?
Absolutely.
And think about the edges. Instead of buying a mirror card, a thin piece of tape round just a basic box standard card, this on top, how opulent is that going to look? You could use this on top of die cuts, couldn't you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you could use it on die cuts. It will go onto fabric. You can work it on fabric. It won't be machine washable, but for decorative surfaces, you can do. But yeah, a whole host of surfaces, slick like glass as well as porous like wood.
Imagine this on your rice papers, David.
I've got some ready.
Oh, look at you, all organised. Right, let me talk to you
know
about
about
this tape. So, this is phenomenal value for money. On here, in each one of these packs, you're going to get 3 rolls of tape, double-sided tissue tape. So it's super fine, which is great. That's exactly what you want. You don't want bulk, and therefore, if it overlaps slightly, you don't want those ridges in your tape. So you get a 1/4 inch roll, a 1/2 inch roll, and a 1 inch roll. On each one of these, there is 28 meters of adhesive. Not in each pack, on each roll.
That's a lot.
That's 84 foot per roll, okay? Now, normally these are $9.99 each. So you're going to pay $9.99 for that one. We're going to give you another one for £3. And the third one, we're giving you for free.
Free?
So you're getting 756 foot of tape. Oh, that's 1.5 Blackpool Towers.
1.5 Blackpool
That's a
Towers.
lot of tape. Shop tape, $12.99. That's
It's a bargain.
incredible.
It's an absolute bargain.
Absolute bargain.
And of course, if you're getting into your gilding, you absolutely need it.
That's
I've
gonna be
found
brilliant.
true joy. That's exactly how I did this frame.
frame,
I'm
right.
going to show you how to do it, and I'm going to show you as well how to even do larger objects like a tray, because you can still glaze it afterwards and of course seal it in.
Absolutely. Right, now then, this deal isn't going to last forever. Normally $29.97 for all 3. You're getting all 3 today for $12.99 before your club discount. So don't forget, even if you've already got one, get another one, because David's about to show you all these different things that you can do with it now.
Yeah.
Right, 30% of this
Oh my
is now in
word.
people's baskets. Well done. This is a cracking deal. Just to get those brushes alone.
Oh, I mean, for me, instantly, I'm looking at the variety of colour inside here of course, your gilding leaf, which is exceptional. It is hard to come by such a broad variety of tones. When I was looking as well through my Cadence metallic diamond paints, I was noticing, of course, the similarities between them in ways I can use my gilding along with my Cadence paints, which for me was an absolute blessing. I looked at this and thought, okay, I've instantly got my plum tones here. I've got my fuchsias. I've got the sax blues. I can use it with my Cadence paints.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've also, of course, got those metallic tones that are going to work so well,
that.
of course, with your glass
You'd
paints.
think we planned it, wouldn't you?
I know, right? This is weird.
It is weird.
So you've got all of the tones of foil to match your glass paints even from this morning. So,
amazing.
hand in hand, crafting together.
Perfect. Right, let's do these. Shop tray next. So you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wooden trays. Perfect for your pyrography, perfect with
yeah.
your Cadence,
Oh,
and
definitely.
perfect with this. Add a little bit of opulence with this. Can I use that through a stencil?
Yes, you can do. So you could go and blend this through. You won't want to use stencil spray. Just have your
No.
stencil as it is. Lay it flat, sponge or use a brush to apply it through. Take it away, leave it 10 minutes and gild.
That's a bit exciting. Shop tray, $29.99 for all 6. You've got a £6 saving on that, which is cracking. Right. Creative wooden, these are going to look lovely. Imagine that,
They're so
these gilded.
I know,
They're going
right?
to look amazing,
They're
aren't
cute.
they? And it will take it from looking quite childlike,
Yes.
I guess, to being very, very opulent.
Oh yeah, it
won't
will do. I mean, it's really interesting the way that tones, colours, metallics, and all shades of colour completely change the look and feel of not only an
Absolutely.
object, even the your living room when you
Yeah,
paint
yeah.
it. You go, oh, it looks bigger.
Yeah,
You know,
it
it's
does.
that sort of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, Shop Wood is going to get you all of these. £17.99. You've got a £7.96 saving. I love the idea of doing the little mushrooms in the red.
We've got to gild some of the
Oh,
tops
yes,
of
we've
these.
got to gild some of these.
They're really
Aren't these
smooth
gonna
as
be cute?
well, so they look perfect with gilding on.
Tell you what else. Imagine if you've got a chess set.
Oh
Gilded
yeah.
chess set.
Wow.
Right.
Even if you want to do handles of knives and forks and things
Yes.
like that, whether it's utensil jars, in and
can
around your
imagine
home,
you doing that.
doorknobs, all that sort of
Oh,
stuff.
how
I know.
exciting is
I
this?
know.
It's so exciting. Right, next, Shop Gesso is going to get you the black and the white gesso from Cadence. Brilliant for priming these.
Absolutely. You can see here I've gone over with one coat of our gesso.
amazing, that
This is the
gesso.
sort of wood of your tray, and then one coat, it's a midnight jet black. It's fully matte as well. It's the perfect primer for all applications. You've got the black and white in there as well. I tend to lean towards the black tones when I'm using my foiling and metallics because, of course, it really accentuates the pearlescent finish. But again, you can't go wrong. It's brilliant.
Absolutely. Okay, Shop Gesso, £11.99. You've got a 99p saving on it, so it's worth going for. Oh, look at you.
Sorry, I'm just having a look.
Right, now then, David. This flew this morning.
It did.
Do we know what the code is for this?
This one here is
Shop Paint.
Shop Paint.
Right, perfect. So, brand new, launched this morning on Monday Makeover.
Yep.
Your glass and ceramic paint from Cadence. Okay. Shop Paint is going to get you all 18 of these colours. They should be $5.99 each, and the whole bundle, Shop Paint, is $59.99.
I believe so.
£47.83 saving, if I remember correctly.
Ooh, look
at
at
me.
that.
I know.
My God.
Wow, can't remember my name. Approaching 70% of this.
Can't remember my name. Can't remember what I had for breakfast
But I
now.
remember that I didn't have breakfast. So 18 colours, right? These
oh my
are
gosh.
superb, aren't they?
They are, and of course today was their debut, their official launch here at Highlight Crafts. They are a glass and ceramic paint, so all interiors and exteriors of glassware and ceramics, glazed or unglazed, these are the perfect paint, pioneered and developed for those surfaces. They adhere and grab and fuse to those surfaces through, of course, the curing of heat. So if you're going onto things like your glass plates, onto, your dinner plates, whether it's going to be serving dishes, casserole dishes, all that sort of stuff, you can then pop them in the oven after it's dried for 24 hours, pop your oven on to 180 degrees, leave them in there for 20 minutes, not until golden brown, but of course, just Cadence always say not to leave it longer than 20 minutes because then, of course, after that time period, you can then start to affect colours.
Right, okay.
It's just a process with all oven curing paints, and then turn the oven off and let them come down to temperature.
Nice.
And it's bonded, it's dishwasher safe, it's food grade, and of course, it is water based as
And it
well.
doesn't need sealing.
No, it doesn't need sealing once it's on there. It's good to stay.
Amazing is that?
It's
I love
permanent,
that.
so bear that in mind.
So all 18 colours, Shop Paint, $59.99, £47.83 saving on a brand new launch. If you've been at work all day and you've missed it, don't miss out now because 70% of it is already allocated and in people's baskets. And please don't forget to check out your baskets. We've got people ringing us all the time going, I forgot. There's nothing we can do about it. Right, if you then want the metallics,
Yes.
the gold, the silver and the copper, all three of those, Shop Metallic, and it's $14.99. So the money that you saw, $14.99 of what you're saving on that £47.83, put towards those, then you've got every colour
And your
including the
foils.
metallics and your foils.
You've got
Yes.
savings across the board. That's the beauty of
Absolutely.
these shows. The two work together really well.
Do you know what? That £47.83
Oh, yeah.
saving would have paid for this
It'd get that.
today.
Which is crazy.
65% of this,
The metallics.
Metallics.
of the metallics. 65% of the metallics is already allocated and in people's baskets. Right,
Wowz.
David, let's go.
Let's
Look
go,
at you
shall
with
we?
your- this palette.
This is like going to be, I think they're going to have this forever.
You need to
Eventually,
sell
it'll
that to the Tate Modern, don't you?
it's got all matter of things
There's
on it.
all sorts of stuff going on
It's
on
got-
that.
it's got
thank
secrets.
you for joining us tonight, everybody. It's lovely to have your company.
Yes.
Could I stamp? With
Stamp.
Pixie on?
Yes, you can do. You can. If you're going to use a stamp with it, what I would suggest do, it would be better with something like a script or something that's, you know, a bit shabby chic,
Yes.
just in case you do get any misprint. But yes, you can stamp with it. I have tried it before. You're better with a blockier stamp as well.
Okay, 30% of this bundle is now allocated in people's baskets. I'm just going to do a really quick recap for you. So,
Okay.
you're going to get 100 sheets of the gold, 100 sheets of the silver, and 100 sheets of the rose gold. You're then going to get these sheets here, 12 different colours, and you get 2 of each, okay, all protected with the tissue paper. This is super fine, really good quality. You're also then going to get your foil leaf brushes, so you're going to get a small, a medium and a large, really soft. If you came on the retreat that Stephanie and I did last year, you use these when we did some foiling. You're also going to get your pack of 10 very, very super, super fine brushes in there, and all of that little lot, shop bundle, $44.99. That's amazing value for money.
It's a bit ridiculous, really,
It's
isn't it?
a little bit ridiculous. It's a bit bonkers. Carol Lewis, I can use it on my nails. Yes, you can,
Oh,
Carol.
you can use it on your nails. Just go over the top of it with a gel.
Yes.
Something like that, and you're good
Yes.
to go. Perfect.
My nails desperately need doing. I need to try and get there before we go to Sandown.
I look like I've been digging in the garden, so honestly.
Right,
ignore.
David. Go on then. What
Okay,
we're going to do.
I'm just going to show you first, even on polystyrene with that gesso, is what you want to use to prime all of your surfaces with. Okay, so straight on with your gessos, if you want to, of course, then work directly onto one of your wooden items, anything like that at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this little bit of this egg, and then I'm also going to grab one of our little toadstools from our creative wooden bundle, and I'm also just going to pop this all over the top of here.
I just want to tell you about this glue because it's really, really busy. Shop Leaf, £4.49. Double up on that if you can, because once you start with this, you're not going to want to stop.
No, you're
so
not.
exciting, aren't you? Stamping with it, going through your stencils with it,
Oh, it's
freehand
fab.
painting with it. You could literally get it on a brush and do that, couldn't you? A fan brush.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And
There's
just have
loads.
splats and all sorts of stuff going on.
We're going to get some out of the
Love
bottle
that.
in just a moment. So I've gone straight
That
over the
gesso's
top of them.
brilliant,
I mean,
isn't
look
it?
at that. It's jet black.
It is, it's fabulous.
Now, I'm going to dry those off very quickly with
Okay.
my heat gun. I'm going to make sure not to blow it in that direction,
Yes,
though.
please. So you want to make sure that everything's really dry.
Absolutely, yes. So where I've gessoed on here, I'm just being cautious because I am drying polystyrene as well. Oh, dear.
It could all go horribly wrong. Do you know what? I remember Lola doing that with me on Crate and Craft. We had a tub of Gilding flakes, and it was the biggest pot you've ever seen. And she purposely took the lid off and stood under the air conditioning. Honestly, it looked like we'd been dipped in it. It
Oh
was
my
literally
gosh.
everywhere.
I can
It
only
was
begin to
just- Can you
imagine.
imagine? It was flying everywhere.
I bet it was.
It was-
I bet it went
oh.
all over.
Very funny.
Yeah, always make sure you've got the window closed, the fan is off, and you are just not in a drafty area, I'm going to
Yeah,
say. Don't do it
absolutely.
outside because you get
Yeah,
a gust of
no.
wind and it'll be in your neighbour's garden.
It will. Yeah, you will. Yeah. You'll have gold leaf conifers. won't you?
You're like, oh, that's pretty fancy. So what we're going to do, we're going to actually apply some of our gold leaf Mixion, metal leaf Mixion,
Okay.
let it cure, and we're going to do a bit of the tape gilding whilst that actually happens.
It's exciting.
It is really exciting. So I've got my my paint palette. It's going to happen, isn't
It
it?
is going to happen.
Right,
It
so I'm going to grab one of my brushes. Now you can use your detailing brushes. I like to use the smallest mop brush for application of the metal leaf,
Oh,
and
okay.
keep your largest ones for your dusting.
All right.
You don't want to add glue to these, they're too nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they
feel
are.
how soft that is.
So could I use a regular brush? Oh, that is.
Yes, you can. But with these, because they are so soft, it's going to leave very minimal.
That
there you
feels
go.
like my dog. Feels like Bo because he's short hair.
nice, isn't it?
Proper soft.
It's so
I drove him
soft.
crazy this weekend because I just kept hugging him and stroking him. He's like that, looking at me, going, "Dad, get her off me, get her off me."
Bless him.
Like, he tolerates me, I think.
But with a mop brush, it's incredibly soft. So when you're going over with
lovely.
your metal leaf Mixion, you're going to get very minimal to almost no brush strokes.
Yeah, I
and
love
if you're
that.
using a really bristly brush to apply your glue,
Okay.
you're going to leave a lot of brush strokes, and that's going to come through in your foiling.
Perfect.
You'll see it.
Okay.
So this is the perfect glue and brush for it.
Okay, Shop Mop by itself is allocating. So Shop Mop gets you 3 of the brushes for $9.99. I would get an extra set, would you?
Oh, absolutely. I'd be stocking up on those ones. Again, with your sets of mop brushes, you've got a 3 variation of size inside there. So absolutely stock up on those.
Yeah,
Get hold of
$9.99.
them. So I've got a little bit of hot glue just inside there. I'm just going to take that out. I must have picked that up from my mat. There we go. So now I've got those. I'm just going to grab that
Look at
polystyrene
that.
egg. And it's really glossy. And the way that you know how to then apply your gilding foil is when it's completely and utterly translucent.
Okay.
It'll still be shiny, but you can see I've got that slight haze there.
Yeah, a bit milky.
Absolutely. So you want to make sure that is completely clear. So go all over with your brush, covering completely with your Mixion, okay? And just let that dry. You can use a hairdryer to speed it up if you want to.
Okay.
Speeding it up with a hairdryer, it'll be about 3 or 4 minutes, but you don't want to add too much heat to it because, of course, you could make it not as tacky as it should be.
Okay.
You don't want to speed it up too much. It's kind of a little bit like when we say if you cook food too fast, you can spoil the flavour.
It's like stencil glue, isn't it, on your mat?
Yes.
You just need it to go
Let
off.
it do its thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
let it do its thing. The right glue for the right job.
Absolutely right. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is dip into my foils. So I'm going to go into rose gold for this one. So you go straight to, of course, your most top layer. You can hang on to these. They're great for craft. Absolutely. It's really fine tissue. There we go. So you hang on to those, don't get rid of them. And then with this egg that I've got here, of course, this one here is already dry now. So you've got a slight tack.
Yeah. Slight tack.
So we can pick this up, okay, from on here, and I'm just going to loop it over like that. And this is where our bigger brush now comes into play. All right, so I'm going to start to go and push this all in to that polystyrene egg. Anywhere that overlaps itself will then dust away.
That'd be a very opulent
very bougie egg, won't it? Oh yeah.
Very bougie.
So then we're going to go back and forth into here, pick it up and roll it round like this.
Look at that. Oh.
And then as we start to circulate it, have on standby a selection of like a cello bag or a container because then you can pop it all in there. So start to now circular buff, okay?
Okay.
Look at that, how it's now buff into the surface. If you've got a microfiber cloth as well, really inexpensive. Honestly.
Like Velcro.
It's like, gosh, they are, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
If you've ever got dry hands, it feels really weird. So what I'm going to do is make sure any gaps are filled, just using your fingers, and use these bigger brushes to dust off all of your excess, okay? Now look at this. Any of that excess will start to flake away. There we go. Now what I can do is take the skewer out of it because I'm confident I'm not going to get any of that sticky residue on my hands now.
Nice.
There we are. And you can see how the brush is still nice and clean.
Yeah, that's what you want.
It's not got a build-up of adhesive in there. So any extra, if you ever want to, you can run it in your hair or you could run it on your clothes and create a bit of static and it will pick up.
It'll pick it up.
It'll pick it up for you. It's entirely up to you there if you want to do that.
I saw something on Instagram the other week and it was like a big capital letter and then it had flowers that were intertwined.
Ooh.
So if you've got something like, I don't know, templates for an alphabet or you've got a scan and cut, you could draw in pencil the letter, fill it in with the glue and add the foil on and then watercolour and all the flowers entwined like a monogram.
Yeah.
It looked absolutely beautiful. So have a go with that as well.
Oh,
you
definitely.
can paint on top of this, right?
Absolutely, you can paint on top of it. You can then add your aqua stones, you can add your varnishes on top of it.
It's like the nicest, poshest chocolate egg, isn't
I know, it's beautiful.
It does look like a chocolate egg. How lovely is that, doesn't it?
So now we've got our gilded egg. It is incredibly luxurious. It will pick up all of the detail on that surface and keep working into it with your brush, keep buffing off and you polish it up. That's what these brushes are so good for, but look at how it still looks brand new. Go on.
Said replace your partner's Easter egg with one of those so that you can have more chocolate.
I'm not even surprised.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't say that if Sophie was in this room.
Oh, absolutely, especially after we've seen her baking.
No, that was a big head shake.
Not quite brave enough
Brave
for that.
when she's not here.
So then you've got a wonderful egg. Now these here, I mean, in a bunch of flowers,
Oh, wouldn't that be
picks,
lovely?
things like that.
I love that.
We're going to go to our little mushrooms, shall we?
Maybe you do an Easter table. Maybe everybody comes
Yeah.
round at Easter. We used to do it.
My mum always does that.
Yeah, used to go to my Auntie Val's and we'd go to the fair at Blackpool at Ewood Park.
Yeah.
And then we'd go and have our Easter tea.
Oh,
We'll get our
really?
Easter eggs, yeah.
Oh,
Still love that.
nice.
And the fair came to town
Oh, but it still happens.
with the waltzer.
Oh,
Scream
my
if you want to go faster.
Oh, do you know what? I used to be able to go on stuff like that, like waltzes and spinny rides. Now it makes me feel really sick.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
I love roller coasters and stuff, but anything that spins too much, I'm a bit like, ugh.
Oh,
Right.
nice.
Okie dokie, so.
Thanks for that demonstration, Dave.
Passive, not. Moving on.
Just what you want when you're eating your tea.
Absolutely. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into our bundle of colours.
Look at this palace stash that you've got.
Oh, I know,
You've been
right?
hiding all this.
It's not what you know.
Well, obviously.
Obviously.
Need to make friends, I think.
This is it, honestly.
Thank you to everybody joining us. It's a pleasure, as ever, to have your company. Don't forget, if you're popping things in your basket, you need to check them out by 8 o'clock, please. Otherwise, deals will be gone.
Look at this.
That's lush.
No, it's just beautiful. It is incredible.
Oh, you are going to
There
do
we
it, aren't
go.
you? Oh,
Straight
look at
on the
that.
mushroom. And what I'm going to do is, before we've put any impressions anywhere else, I'm going in with that brush. And look at how that is proper polishing all of this.
That's lush.
So all the way around, of course,
I love that.
you'll have plenty of excess from here. And all of these fine flakes, don't bin them, save
No.
them. You can create one big mixed cello bag of Gilding flakes.
I would work over some kitchen roll.
Yeah, you could do, and
Because
you'll get
the
no
kitchen
static.
roll will help. Yeah, will help with the static. David, look at that!
Look at this!
That's amazing.
Oh my word. The light
love
is
that.
bouncing off of
You
this.
can actually see you in the
I
top
can.
of you can.
It's like I've used red mirror spray.
That's amazing.
It is unbelievable. Should we do the other one? Should we do a different colour though?
Oh yeah, let's do.
I'm going to mix all my flakes that I've got excess here together, then scoop it all up in one
Okay.
collection. Then I've got a whole mixed bag
If you
of
don't
flake.
want it flying everywhere, work in a cardboard box. Don't put it in a plastic
I haven't
box.
got a big enough box to stand in.
You.
Oh. I can't work in a box.
cardboard box with paper towel in the bottom, because plastic will just create static.
Yes, it does.
Cardboard box will, and the kitchen roll. If you think about what kitchen roll does to the backing of red liner tape, it gets rid of the static. It works the same, and cardboard doesn't create that static. So that's the best way to do it. And then when you've done a colour, take out the pieces of kitchen roll, pop them into a little container, and you're good to go. We've had loads of jars and little containers on recently, all that kind of stuff. Perfect for this. Do the brushing over a tray to catch it all, says Fran. Absolutely.
Look at this.
Leslie Bartlett says her credit card's getting a workout again.
Oh, tell me about it. I mean,
welcome
when
to
you've got
my
stuff
world,
like this, what
honestly.
are you supposed to do?
Stephanie said I checked mine out by 8 o'clock this morning. Lol, look at you getting ahead of the game, Stephanie Best. Love that.
So I'm going to pick this up here with our brush, take it over to the mushroom, and as you go closer to it, it almost parachutes up a little bit.
Stephanie
There
says,
we go.
"Ooh, I can go leave my large polystyrene balls in brackets, and I'm not being rude in this comment."
Wow, each to their own. Each to
Absolutely.
their own.
Fran's granddaughter would love your paint palette, and Carol
wow.
Lewis wants to die cut it. Yeah, good luck with that, Carol. I don't think you get through that
I think
lot.
it's an old shed window.
I think it might be, yeah. How fabulous is this? I love this.
Look
Imagine
at this.
personalisation with this.
I'm just thinking my baubles.
Wow, there you go. I have no words for that.
Honestly.
I don't know what to say to that without getting frog marched out the building. You and your foil baubles.
Honestly.
Okay, 40% now of the bundle is now in people's baskets. You're getting 300 sheets. What did you say, 4x4?
Yes, they're about 4.5 inches square.
Yep.
You've got 324 sheets of gilded foil.
Wow.
Yeah, so you've got 300 of course, your primary
Under the
metallics.
reach.
Yep. And then you've got 24, of course, of, I'm going to say around about your 2-inch squares.
Those colours are fabulous.
Look at that, though. That is just an absolute dream. That is saying Christmas to me
That
as well,
is
which does make me think, you know,
absolutely
upcycling,
lovely.
your Christmas decorations, all that sort of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Over the top of here with your varnish. Of course, as well, that there has clung
lovely.
straight to
I
it.
love that.
But it just makes you want to do more, which is making me want to do even more as well. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to now grab one of our frames, okay? And look as well how the brush, it's still
That's why you need those
clean.
brushes. Now,
key.
if you want, so I'm just going to recap the bundle for you.
Okay,
100
great.
sheets of the gold, 100 sheets of the silver, and 100 sheets of the rose gold. Then you've got 12 different colours in these smaller sheets, but 2 of each, which is fabulous. I mean, look how beautiful those are.
I know.
They're just glorious, aren't they? Why would you not want them? I think they're just fab.
It's one of the most exciting things
That's
in craft.
amazing.
It is gilding leaf.
Love that.
But like, you can even rub your hands over it now. It's completely smooth like this.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very tactile.
Oh, it is.
Well, I like that.
me
Right,
too.
so all of that lot, plus your 3 mop brushes, plus your 10 fine detail brushes, shop bundle, $44.99. Yes, Andrew?
Could I use the sheets with like a stencil to like stencil a design on like a tray?
Mm-hmm.
Has he been here the whole hour?
I don't know.
I
think
don't
so.
know.
Maybe just it's just.
I don't know.
Of course you
Been
can.
there, done that,
Of
kid.
course you can.
Wait, when?
About 20 minutes ago.
No.
Too much cake, Andrew. Too much cake.
Maybe.
Sophie's wife sent in what was it? Raspberry and white chocolate.
Raspberry and white chocolate.
And I've been really good, and I haven't had, I had a tiny little bit of a crumb, and it was delicious, but I'm trying to be really good.
No, I'm trying to be good today. That's not going to last long.
No.
Though.
If you want extra brushes, these are brilliant. Shop mop,
Shop
3
mop.
pieces, £9.99. I think that's fabulous.
It is. This is, of course, now I'm using the double-sided tape. Now, what I'm going to do here is you can see I've gone around one side of the frame, repeat that process and work the entire way around, okay? We're going to come back and complete this because what I then did was the exact same process, but of course... It's sticky. It's sticky. That was a... There we go.
Step
Not
away.
much room on this area, is
Step away. They're lovely.
My plan's been
those.
foiled. Anyway, sorry, I'll leave that joke out.
Carol Lewis said she'd use a big steel rule die. Yeah, good luck with that, Carol. That's like a brick. That palette.
We're still talking about that.
Fabulous. She put a big shot of it going, no, oh, paint. Love that.
Right, okie dokie. So, had a little bit of a landslide over here.
Sweetie wrappers, aren't they?
Yeah, I know, they're incredible. Just going to do a bit
I
of
love it.
mopping up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my craft knife just to take off this backing of this
Definitely
tape.
best.
Go on.
Oh, she says, that sounds nice about the cake. I bought some white chocolate and raspberry hot cross buns today.
Ooh, didn't even know that was a thing.
Stephanie, where did you get those from, please?
Yeah, don't say that and then don't share.
Oh.
Got to tell us the secrets.
See, I don't like hot cross buns, normal hot cross buns, because they've got candied peel in.
They've got a what?
Candied peel.
What's
right
candied? I had flake up my nose.
That's not something you say every day,
No,
is it?
it's
I have flake up my nose. It's like it's candied. Like,
Oh, like when it's hardened a little bit.
Don't like it.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not a huge fan.
Can we show the mop brushes again?
Yeah.
Go on.
We can say in M&S, they do flavoured hot cross.
They do. Because I buy them for my daughter-in-law because she loves them.
Don't know what
Right,
that noise
these are the
was.
mop brushes. That was it. Yeah.
Chef's kiss.
So you get the small one, the medium one, and the large one. And they look like they might be quite coarse, but they're super soft,
They're
aren't they?
incredibly soft.
They're lovely. I mean, I just sit there and do.
Yeah, that's what I was
To
doing.
be fair,
Yeah.
they are really, really lovely. And these are normally really quite expensive, aren't they? You could gild the handles.
Oh, you could do.
You could gild the handles. How exciting! How posh would that be?
Super posh. I mean, that's like proper going to
But
town.
you can, because you're getting in 324 sheets. So you're getting enough.
Oh, you've got no waste here. There's no waste at all.
Look at this.
So now we're going onto the side of our
yeah, but
tray.
This is a bit lush.
And even just with your fingers,
Yep.
just smooth over
Right.
any areas like this. You can see where I've got my join. What we're going to do is go back on ourselves and then just take that away with our thumb. Use your brush, of course, to aid you in the process. But it's so easy to work with. I love it. And
That's
it's got,
lovely.
it will, of course, flow and go into the directions you want it to. Remember to stay in control with your gilding.
Yes.
It's easy to, of course, do that. But just always remember as well, it will go exactly where you tell it to.
Yes, it will.
You just really want to make sure that you're paying attention to where your adhesive is and, of course, where you have placed that gilding flake. So now I've got that like this. I'm going to go just around this edge with, of course, my little microfiber cloth again and polish that
See, I
down.
like this because normally with gilding flakes, you're told to use like a scouring brush, and that
Yes.
just scratches it all and dulls it down. This
Do you know
is
what?
a great idea,
That's
you know?
exactly what I thought. I've seen more
Don't
people
like
doing it,
that.
and it really
Why?
just takes the effect of.
It
I
does.
like a high polished finish with this.
That'd be
and look.
lovely, vinyled over the top or stenciled over the top, wouldn't it?
Ooh,
Wouldn't that be nice
okay.
with vinyl?
I even did the sides.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let's actually see if I can just boink,
Oh, that's
pick
a
that
good
up.
idea.
There we go.
Look at that.
So go straight to the surface
Oh, you've
again.
got to try this,
brush is
guys. It's
clean.
fabulous.
It's amazing, and you can still even pick some of it up with your brush as well. So pick it up with your brush, using your thumb to aid you. I've stuck it to my mat. There we go. In fact, actually, I'm going to get a fresh piece out. Let's have a look inside here. Let's get another one of our sheets. But this is, I'm working into a pack of 100 gold sheets. You have got loads inside here. Okay, take it away and just go over any areas that you've not yet finished. It will, of course, grab fold that little bit there over. There we go.
Love that, David. How opulent is this?
I know, it is beautiful. I've actually got a little bit of red and a bit of green and a bit of pink on this
You're
side.
going to be finding it everywhere, don't you, this?
Honestly, I'm going to sneeze tonight and it'll be poof.
Just like that.
One big poof.
Crafty Lou, is there a right or wrong side to the gilding plates?
There is no right or wrong side at all.
No right or wrong side.
You pick it up and place it. It really does not matter.
They're fabulous. Carol Lewis, I bought some Milky Bar choc pieces to melt in the Disney molds. A chocky thank you for Brian Every. I love that. Right, nearly half of the stock now is allocated on this collection. So if you want it, giving David ideas again, Mel. I know I'm full of them.
Honestly, full of your ideas.
Full of something.
Look at this. I'm actually going to go
That's
into.
lovely.
Let's
I
have a
love
look at
that.
some of our colours. I'm just going to actually stand this like that. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to get into a bit of this purple because I tore into this earlier. So let's screw a little bit of it up.
Okay.
And just put a couple of bits of it. Where was I? Oh, we're just here.
Are we doing multicolours now?
I don't know. I'm thinking, why not?
Well, why not?
There
You
we
get
go.
enough of it. Why not?
Exactly. You've got so much enough to play as well. Look at that as it burnishes together.
Oh, yeah, nice.
So then let's go over it entirely with the gold, rub it back, and then the purple will come through.
Look at you.
There we go. This is just fun, guys. Then do you know what? It is such an incredible saving on here.
You definitely want to work in a box, though, don't you, David?
I don't know.
Good luck clearing this up at the end.
Did you
of
see
the
my
show.
desk?
Is it like that?
Anybody watching, don't look at my desk.
Don't look at your desk, yeah. Diane's already gone like that. Well, I can tell.
Well, she'll be able to see a reflection, that's for sure.
Well, absolutely, yeah. That's brilliant. Yes, Andrew.
If you wanted to work with, like, say, 3 colours and then put gold, like, in the cracks, do you just, like, tear up the colour, dot that where you want it, and then put the gold just over the top?
Yeah, and it'll only adhere to where the adhesive is, so all your colours would stay prominent. Yep, so if you wanted to do exactly that, you could go in with a bit of the purple. So let's take a little bit of our purple.
Reminds me of those lovely quality streaks.
Oh, it does me, look at that. So I'm just going sparingly with this. And then let's pick up a little bit of... This is just about having fun, honestly.
It is about having fun and just letting go, right?
It is so fun.
What's Andrew laughing at now?
Don't know. Something I've probably done wrong.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Marina Bowen says, don't work on John next door's non-slip mat. You will never get the gold leaf off, laughing faces. You're not wrong there. Yeah, don't do that. That
Unless
wouldn't
you
be
want a lovely
idea,
gold
would it?
mat. There we go. See, as you rub
Quite
that,
nice though, right?
the colour comes back through. Oh, I like that. That is nice. So the colour is all now reappearing, coming back through here.
Love that.
What I would suggest doing then is, like you said, stand in a box. Not you stand in a box, but have a box. Stand in a box. Put your hands on your hip.
That's hilarious.
And then I'm literally brushing it down now with my hands.
Yeah, you
okay.
definitely want to work in a box.
Yeah. But
That's
hey-ho.
fabulous, isn't it?
And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give it a right good brush.
A right good brush.
Look at
all
this.
over the floor.
Look at
David.
this. Me and
Not
Henry are
on
going to
the
have
bit.
me and Henry are on a blind date tomorrow.
You are, definitely. Definitely. Look at the state of that desk, David. Wait.
Fab.
That's brilliant. It is. It's very lush. Look at it. I mean, it's just everywhere. Even Amber's getting involved.
We're not in here in the morning, are we?
Is it on the back of a mobile phone case?
Oh yeah, gosh, good.
Mobile phone case. Imagine that. You could do different stripes, different thicknesses with your tape.
Ooh. But look at this. I'm proper polishing this up now.
You are proper polishing it.
Really
Not
buffing
halfway.
it.
You are.
Honestly.
Look at that.
Go into town on
love it.
this. And look at that. It is really starting to bring all of that.
That's fabulous.
So even when we just mixed in a little bit of colour just to play
Yeah, I
with
like
it,
it.
it's allowed the colour to come to the surface.
Love that. That's fab, isn't
Honestly, it is luxurious. It is honestly incredible. And again, remember those colours. You've got all of those 24 colours inside there. Should we do a big mushroom?
Could you put it on, it might be a silly question.
No?
But then I always say there's no such thing as a silly question. Could you put it on a candle? Would the
You could do
glue
if you
adhere
don't
to
burn it.
wax if you don't burn it.
If you're going to go on straight onto a candle, I imagine if you put a foil straight onto it, it'll probably cling to the wax. I think it'll probably just stay.
Oh, that sounds cool. Right, we're going to do the gold, silver and rose individually, 100 sheets. So for 100 sheets of gold, shop gold, $10.99. Shop silver will get you 100 sheets of the silver, spraz, spraz, And Shop Rose will get you 100 sheets of that stunning rose gold. I think that's my favourite. I love the rose gold. It's not very often you get things like that in rose gold, and I love it.
It's a really soft
really
rose
pretty.
gold as well. It's not too in your face.
And like you said, it works perfectly with the new glass and ceramic paints that launched today. I mean, look how fabulous that is together. That's the copper.
Yeah.
Look how beautifully that works with the rose gold.
It is
That's
amazing.
very, very pretty. I love that.
Just creating. Look at all of this here. So
I
you've
know,
got all of
this lot
that.
you've got left.
That can all now go in a pot. It could go in a cello bag. You keep all of this together, and don't sneeze while you do it. And then all of that, I'm going to pop inside here, and we're going to save all of that. And look at all that you've created. And that was just remnants. That was just leftover bits.
Yeah, absolutely.
Save all of it. You know what looks really nice as well with your Tartalace foiling machine? Use a laminating pouch. Put it in there, laminate your foil in between an actual laminated sheet and die cut it. It's like you've got acetate with gilding inside
Right,
it.
hang on, start again.
Okay, so Tartalace foiling machine.
Yes.
Turn it on. Get some standard laminating pouches.
Cold.
Hot.
Okay.
Put them inside the laminating pouches, feed it through, and it will laminate the gilding inside it. So sandwich it in, so it looks like you've got a sheet of acetate with the gilding sat inside it.
Oh, and then you die cut the laminated sheet.
Or use it for windows, for acetate, or just beautiful cardstock.
Absolutely.
With it.
Go on, what?
I did goals with
Oh,
Oh,
Amber. So our
there.
Amber does murals. Look at this.
oh, they're amazing.
Look
She's
at this.
incredible.
gold leaf.
That's gold leaf on the wall. Look at that.
Well done.
How long did that take you, Amber?
2 days.
2 days. Wow, look at that.
Honestly,
That's fabulous.
Amber is an absolute
Amber!
pro with gold leaf.
Wow, you should be doing this show.
I know,
No disrespect
right?
to David at all.
Oh, it's kind of non-taken.
Where was this?
It was a salon.
In the salon. Look at you.
You can redecorate the studio next time.
No. Did it get everywhere, Amber?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. There was a lady in the salon with quite literally foils in her hair.
Moving on.
That was quite, no, okay, that's fine. Tough crowd.
Crowd. Bad joke.
tough crowd.
Will the tray metal leaf need sealing? Asked Leslie Bartlett, please.
So that won't necessarily need sealing, of course. It's not going to come off when you're using it. If you want it so you're going to wipe it down with a damp cloth or anything like that, like proper put it through its paces, give it a coat of Aquastone.
Yep.
Aquastone varnish is perfect on top of this. We also have a varnish on our website called Varnish Plus, which is designed for, of course, imitation and real gold leaf and foiling. Use that as well. It might still be in stock, I'm not quite sure, but Aquastone would be brilliant.
Okay, perfect. Maria Bowen says, "Ooh, my phone case needs replacing." Well, that's my job for Wednesday. That'll be fabulous, won't it? Let's see it when you've done it, please, Marina. That's
Oh, yes,
a great
please.
idea.
Love to see it.
Yeah, I love that.
So I'm going in with my mop again.
Yep.
And I'm going on to our mushroom.
This is really cool.
So we're going to do this one instantly. We're going to dry it off to show you the quickness of this.
Oh, okay.
Because I know that the show is evaporating.
It is.
Don't
Mix
know
it
where-
on.
where the
Right.
time's
Shop
going.
Leaf is going to get you the bottle, so 70ml bottle of the gold Mixion leaf. This is the one that they meant to use with the Tilson. So you know the quality of that product, okay? Shop Leaf, $4.49. Honestly, if you can afford to, get two, because you've got a lot of sheets
Yeah.
of leaf here, which is going to be fabulous. 300 across the 3 colours, and then also you've got the 12 swatches down here. Look how fabulous these are, and you're getting 2 of each of those. I love the colours. These are amazing on your wooden objects. How
Look at
beautiful
that.
is that? I love it.
It's unbelievable. Like
It's
when you
just
see it.
magic, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. They are
love it.
incredible.
How well does it work on the rice paper?
Oh, we forgot about the rice papers.
David, how can
I
you
know-
forget
I
about the
know.
rice papers?
So I might have to
man? Come on.
reapply one here because I did do a
Let's have a
little bit
look.
of it.
Oh, go
But
on.
I have painted some on this rice
Use
paper.
scraps.
But of my foil? Oh yeah, I could do, couldn't I?
Yeah,
Oh, I picked
you
it up
could,
now.
Yeah.
There we go.
Beautiful Amber, says Lorraine. Wow, that's stunning Amber, says Stephanie. That's gorgeous Amber, says Terry Kim. Fran, stunning Amber. Oh, well, you'll be getting commissions, kid.
So
Any
what?
spare time? You don't have any spare time now, do you?
There we go. So what I'm doing now.
David, look at. Oh, I love that.
So I've actually gone in and blotch worked, but
You've done what?
I painted onto the rice paper. What did I say?
I don't know.
I don't know what I said either. I blotted the glue.
Blotted.
That was it. And so I didn't go in with a fine detail because I wanted to see the appearance of it on rice paper.
Oh, that's lovely.
So now you can have gilded
Look
and
at that.
foiled
Right, you need this.
onto
If that's
your rice
not a
paper.
reason to buy this product, I don't know what is. Look how fabulous that looks on rice paper.
It's incredible.
I mean, blinking at the mushrooms are good, but that
I know.
is stunning, especially on these.
Oh, it's bonkers.
Aren't
It's
they?
absolutely bonkers. I'm just looking for my silver.
Oh,
yeah, I don't know where I put
Silver.
it. I might have to
This one.
steal this one.
Oh, heck.
There we
Can
go.
you be quite precise, like with a paintbrush?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you can go really fine and detailed. What we're going to do as well with this, if there is any left, we're going to have another show with it, and we're going to do really detailed on top of your stamps. We're going to do it on top of your images, your reflections a lot. This show was all about showing you the application, the ease of use, and just the fact that it's brand new and it's so affordable. So I'm going to get this brush again onto the top of our
Okay,
mushroom.
I have a question.
Oh, go on.
Do you think it will work with a glue pen?
I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say it would. I'm going to say because, of course, if it's an adhesive, isn't it? The glue pen. And it doesn't go. You can use it with embossing powder.
Okay, so if you have the foiling kit with the pens from Scan and Cut,
Oh right.
and you draw all your details out in the glue,
We've got to do it.
you could use this, couldn't you?
We've got to have a go with that.
We have got to have a go with that.
Yeah,
I've got
definitely.
3 shows tomorrow. Shall we do it in one?
Oh
Do you want
my
to come in and
goodness.
do one?
Yeah, I
Right.
think we need to.
Let's
We'll
do
have
it.
a look. We'll plan it.
We will plan it. Well, we'll
Keep it away from your scan and cut because you'll
well,
get
yes,
so good.
yes. Please don't do it while the card is still
On your
mat.
mat. Look at my lovely gold mat.
Going up in the world now.
There we
Yeah,
go.
but I bet that would work.
There we go.
Look at those.
Honestly,
aren't they
it's so
fabulous? I
easy to
love
work
them.
with. I mean, these tones here, your true
love those
sparkles,
colours.
that's like proper
Yes,
intense.
That's, that's reflection, isn't it?
It feels so good to have results like this after paying so little.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
honestly, it's beautiful. And of course, again, it's a brand new release here from Craftmaster.
It is, absolutely. So, quick recap. You're going to get 100 sheets of gold, 100 sheets of silver, 100 sheets of rose gold, which is a massive amount, plus all your 12 colours and 2 sheets of each of those, plus your 3 mop brushes, which is just amazing. I mean, they are just fabulous.
Yeah.
And you need the right brushes, don't you? You need
Yeah.
the right tools for the right job. Plus your super fine brushes. So if you want to add that really, really fine detail, you can do. All of that, shop bundle, $44.99.
I just can't get my breath that we've used this brush
I
for
know.
all of the
And
demonstrations.
there's no glue on it whatsoever.
No glue, no foil in there at
Wow.
all. It is pristine. And of course, it's just
Yeah.
gone through all of those foiling projects. One that we did instant.
If you want another set of those brushes, shop mop, $9.99. That, honestly, I paid $9.99 for one not even that big before now, and they're great.
If as
really
well,
good.
you joined us for shows a couple of weeks ago and you bought that little crafty hoover that we had, that handheld vac, keep it just for foiling, and when you finish with your foil, suck it all up and just empty the little basket into
Yeah,
a
yeah.
cellar bag, and that could be a foiling hoover.
Someone's asking, what is the code for the colour set, please, Lynn?
Oh, that one there.
Just these?
Shop Assort, I believe
Shop.
that one.
Where am I?
A Shop Assort.
Shop Assort, ASSORT, 12 colours, 24 sheets, $6.99. Do you know what? I'd have another one of those in as well.
Oh, I'd be going for plenty of those for $6.99. That's crazy. For
That is.
24 and 12 colours, foils like this, they're hard to come by. And in this variety of colour, you might occasionally find a pink or maybe even a green, but all of those in one destination.
I love it.
Snap it up, honestly.
I
It's
think that's
fab.
fabulous. That's
Yeah.
so exciting. And I definitely, Mel, it works well on poured paint. Paint pours.
Of course. Do
Pat!
you know what I bet it worked well with? Even stencil spray. You spray your stencil spray onto something and you just foil on top because it's a tack. It's a stencil glue. Oh, now I've got
Oh,
loads
now
of
we've
ideas.
got now we've got to try, haven't we?
Yeah, spray your stencil spray through the stencil and take your stencil away.
No, you didn't say stencil spray through the stencil,
in my
Andrew.
head.
Well, you might have done it in your head, but it didn't come out of your mouth, which is very unusual.
There we go, Andrew.
Check out, don't miss out on these, okay? We have only got till 8 o'clock to check out. I am going to be back with you at 8 o'clock in the morning
Ooh.
with a show special. So the shows are starting aren't they?
Season of shows.
Show season's upon us, so we're doing a very, very special price on the SDX 1200. You don't want to miss out on that. We've also got, what else have I got on there? I've got a tattered lace USB. I've got the boxes download again. So lots of goodies. And I'm going to show you a different way of using your rhinestone starter kit if you're not a blingy person.
I'm going to be watching.
So we will see you. Well, I will see you.
Before we say
Oh,
goodbye.
Dave, honestly.
We had a winner.
We did have a winner earlier on.
Sorry, I thought that's what you were going to say.
We did.
And the winner was Helen Morris. I remembered too.
Can we just talk about those paints one more time before we say goodbye?
We
Oh,
can,
yes.
absolutely. Right, brand new today, the launch of the 18, oh, lovely, 18 glass and ceramic paints from Cadence. Brand new today. They are absolutely incredible. They should be $5.99 each. You're getting 18 of them for $59.99. You've got a £47.83 saving. £14.99 worth of that would get you your copper, your gold and your silver shop metallic, $14.99. Right, David, tell me about these, love.
All brand new glass and ceramic paint. It's all water-based. These are opaque colours, so bright tones for you to use on interior glassware, exterior glassware, ceramics, crockery, whether you're doing personalisation for making and selling, or of course to maybe upcycle things within your home. These are a glass paint that fuses to the surface. They bond to it, making it permanent, scratch and fade resistant and waterproof and dishwasher safe. This is an all new formulation and next generation of development within glass paints. They are beautiful. We had such an amazing show, the 2 hours makeover Monday earlier. Go watch that back later on
absolutely.
if you want to see some demos. But of course, we will be doing more videos of this coming through in the future, but it's fab.
David, this morning you said we could use the glue on that show with the foils. Is that still the case?
Oh, your special glue?
Yeah.
Yes, you can do. You can use it on a variety of surfaces. What you want to do is apply it and go straight in, of course, with your foiling. But if you want a permanent, durable finish, you want to use your metal leaf glue.
Yeah.
Okay? That's your best one for it.
Lovely. Thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure, as ever, to have your company. And I will see you bright and early tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Don't miss that. It's a cracker. See you then.
Bye.